Hello, good afternoon, everyone. So, hello and good afternoon. It's wonderful Wednesday. Good afternoon, Gerolf, Gary, George, Kieran, LT, Mike, Niels, Jesper, and Ulrich. Thank you all for joining, and good afternoon. Good afternoon to everyone currently watching through our live stream channels. Back- George, back to lockdown, so back to trading. Love it. Love it. So today is the 28th of April, 2021. My name is Maurice Rothwell, English trading coach here at Traders Club 24. And we're logged in for the US market opening power hour. So of course, welcome everyone and thank you for joining. So how was the last few days for everyone? I hope you didn't miss me too much. So I'm going to switch over my screen, and like always, we're going to start taking a look at the calendar here. Over this morning, there was not a lot to go on. I think the markets elaborated on that there was no movement really at all. We were lucky to get out of one of our trades. However, over the lunch period, we can see we've had a few news releases for the US dollar, and we got another European speech coming up in the next 40 minutes. However, that's pretty much it for us on our power hour session. Yeah, I'm a bit reluctant to say that there's going to be a lot of movement at all, just because, yeah, the markets haven't been the best recently. So we can hope for a lot of movement, hope for some volatility. However, we have to wait and see for that opening to arrive before we can say anything. So that's that so far today. Two trades closed, so quite a big profit there, 153. There's a 0.9%. However, that was because one of those trades closed was actually the hedge release of the DAX from last week. So from Friday, we had the DAX hedge was on trade 6. Yeah, it ended up going into trade 10. And we just made it out, to be honest. So if we come out here on the 5-minute, we released our trade. Where did we release that trade? We released it on a sell position on the big number here. So that was our sell just there. And as you can see, the market went up, triggered our trade here at the top. So it went from the 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then we got out just down here with a nice little extra profit. So that was good. I think we actually closed it right down here as well, which was quite lucky. As we can see, the market then just came back up and has just been doing the same thing all day. We did close a Dow Jones trade as well, small, so it was a €5 profit on that. Yeah, and we got a new hedge, so we got a new hedge on the FTSE at the moment, um, just over here. So yep, you can see there the vola box of the day didn't quite make it out for us. 13 points there. We needed an extra 16. So we didn't actually make it at all. So that will be one for tomorrow, indeed. What else? What else? The gold trade. So we've got our long-term gold trade on the go. So we can see that it came up, made it spike, and now we're coming back down. The line, however, is not coming down as sharply as we would like. We're just going to have to wait for that to arrive. Usually we would be expecting quite a big spike from the jump up and a nice withdrawal. However, we're still waiting for it. So in time, we're still in a small profit there. And good thing about it is we got small swaps, but they're positive swaps anyway. So that's another plus. Yep, I'm gonna go ahead and set up some trades for the Nasdaq, hopefully. There's nothing really available at the moment. And if we take a look out on the higher screens, we can see that we're currently sort of hovering around a supporting area. So we can see from yesterday, translating to today, right on that Fibonacci, and also previously around here is sort of the resisting area. We can see that's translated now into a bit of a supporting area. Difficult to say where is a good entry here in the market. However, we can see that the market is currently still on an upwards trend. Saying that, I wouldn't want to get into this follow box here. On the 5-minute better. So I wouldn't take this follow box. If anything, I would take the big number here. And then on the other screen, we'll take the top big number also. So they're going to be the two pendings for the Nasdaq. Again, we're quite far from both of those. So we'll have to wait and see if we're actually going to hit it. Gold. We're currently in one of our Volabox trades at the moment, so I think that's the only Volabox signal available. Yes. We're going to go ahead and make that one. So make the Volabox trade. And I'm not going to open up another Dow Jones until this one has gone. So we've still got this big, massive hedge left over from last week. So it's a big, big hedge. So we've got a single trade left, which we can use to get out. At this point, I'm probably going to be geared towards more of just reducing the minus. So yeah, if I could get that to be 2,000 less in minus, then I'm quite happy to just take the loss of 278, which would end up translating to about 120 loss for the day, just to be out of that trade. So that's the difficult thing. Did say earlier that I would have released it. At this daily pivot is where I said. Or at the big number. However, we've missed both of those. We've still got the chance to release it today, of course. However, I definitely want to be either at that big number or that daily pivot for a hedge release, to make life easier. As we can see, even from this area down to there, that's a nice 20 points to the top. So it's going to be a difficult one. We need a 40 point just to get out of the trade. So we're looking at a nice drop or rise of about that distance. So yeah, from the big number up to the daily pivot, or daily pivot back down to the big number, is what I'm going to be looking for that hedge release. However, we're going to have to wait. So we got 6 minutes until the opening, and I'm sure there will be hopefully an opportunity for us to release that trade. So gold is currently in the first trade. So we're currently in our first trade of the afternoon. In terms of MTX charts, nothing available on New Zealand dollar or gold. There was a false signal given earlier for a buy, a long position. However, daily pivot is in the way of that trade, so it was a false signal. There's not a lot that we can do just at this moment until the opening comes. And then if we take a further look, the calendar, There's not much for us to go on. So we're going to have to watch this opening very carefully just to see exactly what the direction is. As we can see, we're currently on a on a bearish trend at the moment. Some nice dips there, some volatile consolidation areas, you know, so straight dips and then back up to the same level. But you can see that it's more or less following the same downtrend path here, and then from the bottom also following more or less the same uptrend. So we're currently in a bit of a, if we get this and we can get so let's take this one, let's take this one, and then let's go, let's say, to here. Not the most pretty of triangles, however, that's the pattern that we've got at the moment, on a slight downward trend there on the top. But this bottom line is pretty much holding itself since the very beginning. Still on that nice uptrend post. But it's the time of the all-time high markets at the moment, so we could expect the market to go up just as easily we can expect it to go down. So we're gonna have to wait and see, because I don't know which way the market's going. Man, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend that I know which way it's going. So yeah, I think what I will do is I'm gonna release that with a buy position at this big number, and yeah, we're just gonna have to wait and see what happens. I mean, yeah, at the opening we can release here with a buy, and it can just as easily just drop 100, 200 points like that, which yeah would not be nice. And just as easily it could just go shooting back up. I'm currently in on the second trade now on our Vola box in gold. Good afternoon, Martin. The sound should be on. I hope everyone else can hear me. I'm not just talking to myself. Sound is good. Okay, okay. Yep, sound is on, Martin. Must be something wrong with your side. Great stuff, great stuff. So, we got a minute now until the opening. Wow, so that went quick. Just want to see some, go down to the minute chart here. See if we get that pre-market volatility. Not a lot happening. So be coming around in just a moment. And there's the opening. We might have missed our chance there. Unlock these buttons. Seems we might be getting a break. Nah, it's not going to let me. Good job it didn't. Coming down to the same drop here as well. So I guess we missed that opportunity. Gonna have to activate this one. And it's gonna have to be put on individual trades again. So gold coming out now in trade number 3. So that one is, where is it? Up here. So I'm going to take a buy, close it back over again above that big number. I'll try to. And this one we want to change that stop loss back down to 33829.2. 33829.2. And then we want our take profit back up at 33,910. I think the market might be coming down a bit further. Check out the gold rush, nothing much. Might even have to delete this quick. Wanted to catch a bit of a retracement, as we can see on the other side. Where is it? So we just broke down a bit further than that, but we've got this support resistance area, which it's currently at right now. So that's where I want to be. That's why we created that buy position, and we're gonna. So I've got my stop loss in. Take profit up here. And we'll wait for the rebound. So we've actually activated. No, it didn't activate our box, too much slippage. So you can see that from the candles themselves, once we've got these like candle bodies at the top and these really long wicks on the bottom, it signals that there's a lot of support at this area. However, we can see that the market wants to break that support. And then just here, if it's the other way around and you've got the wicks on the top of the candle and you've got a lot of candles here at the bottom, maybe we can find an example. No, there's no good examples. Not like this anyway. So from here you can see clearly some support at this area. Market's wanting to push down, but it keeps getting pushed straight back up to the top. So that's where you get these candle bodies, and then the wicks are sort of the pushback. So you can say that this line area right here, where all of these candle bodies join up, is sort of the support area. So let's wait and see. Hopefully we'll get that big push above just now. And we've got our gold chart currently coming back down in the fourth trade now. So I'd like to see the market push back up above this big number. However, whether or not that will be the case, so battling it out with the Fibonacci, get the step over there, then that's us past the first resistance level. And then maybe if we're lucky, we can even try and extend that buy each time we make it past a resisting level. So the next one is just here. We can see this is the next level of resistance. So once we break past there and the big number, then maybe we can then extend that take profit line here a little bit further to the next level, maximum up to that daily pivot anyway. But I want to see the market push right back up from this drop. Would be perfect. However, I think we might get another drop. So we'll close that one. So that's a 300 euro off the top there. We go to contour history instead. That's 476. And if we minus that off of our trade here, so that puts us only 1800 in minus. So we'll come back to that chart in just a moment. Catch up with the gold chart. Fourth trade in, short. And over here, currently still in the first trade on the Nasdaq too. And about to come out of our first trade. First Swiss box trade about to close there and pop over the top. Oh, just missed it. Just missed it by a pip or so. So let's go back to this Dow Jones. Just making another run for the supporting line now. So we're about to just jump over the edge here. Now, if we make the break, go past, let me see this area here. So there's still a lot of support at this area. So that's us out of our Nasdaq trade. So we can take that big number once again. Big number teamed up with the Fibonacci here, so that's a good trade. And gold still currently in on the fourth. To the main aim, if we can reduce, or if we can build this profit up to more or less this hedge minus, then we can just delete the hedge. way here. So we've already broken that. Okay. I think I want to make a sell at this, just at the fib line here, in for a short position. So we're going to create a sell just here on the fib. A bit too late there. So there's a sell. Okay, oh, that's not it there. This is it over here. So I'm just going to put my stop loss, the 33900, and then we're going to put the take profit just at the next fib 33824.85. Did that go in? No. Gold currently coming in for a buy position now, trade number 5. So take profit is pretty much right on the edge of those previous support drops. As we can see, 1, 2, 3. Here was the break. And now that's exactly where our take profit is. Would like to customize that. However, let's get a nice strong candle back down to this area. Should be a confirmation for the next drop. You can see here sort of higher lows each time, so this candle needs to be a strong candle back down below the previous. It's on its way, and it can be a confirmation that we're going to be pushing it further back down the charts, possibly even a break past this support. So that's the trade just here. So we're not far back down to the supporting line. See if we can break that support this time. So we got our levels set here, of course, just here, then the fib. So there's 3 levels of support we're looking to break on this short position. Go back and check out the gold chart over here. So still in our long position, about a quarter of the way to the original take profit there. So here we are, we're at the supporting level now. And then what we can do now that we're breaking it down, we can even think about moving this a bit closer each time. Sort of like a manual trailing stop loss. Again, off on the support, you can see that from the candle. You can always prepare for a manual exit here too. Said strong support area once we get the break. We have all of the confirmations here on the candlesticks that we're looking to get for the next level down. However, we can never be sure. It's quite a strong retracement there. So let's have a look on the gold chart now. Still coming back down. So we almost broke it there. We're right on the line. Maybe a pip further than the previous low. Key moment here to see if they flip the previous support into what would now be the resisting area. But no flip. So hit the stop loss. However, stop loss was in profit, so currently puts us at 6. So just 18 more to go. There's a sell. So what we can do, I'm going to delete that one. Oh, puts us at a smaller end. And this is the big trade here. Hmm. So the idea is here, get rid of this big lot size trade, and then we can then re-hedge the position. However, we'll wait for the market to just push down below here. So a little further. So we'll take that one. And now what we can do is we can re-hedge that position. So now we've reduced the size of that hedge. If we come down, we're still in a small profit. So follow box. This one says that we're in a minus actually. So that here it says that we're in a minus. However, if we look at the contour history, we can clearly see that we're in 111 profit so far. So, and the good thing is as well, is the fact that if we look here, we're not minus this. That's not the overall minus. As we can see from the overall of our two hedges, we were actually in just 18 altogether. So reducing the size of that drastically. So gold almost hit our take profit. Next time, next time. And in terms of this, now we should have enough space and margin to release that trade. And now we can see that the market's on its move again. So let's create another one. Oh, no. Take this one out. I want to edit the take profit here for 33,800. And the stop loss, we're going to put it back at 33,853. 33,853. And then we'll take that. And there we are. Take profit set 600. Stop loss is set just over here. So 600 also. We need the market to continue its drop down towards the big number, which is most likely here. And then as soon as it hits that big number, we can even look about provoking it a bit further. So hopefully we're not going to get a full retracement now back up to the Fibonacci. And then a bounce off the fib back down would be class. So LT for the DAX hedge tomorrow morning is the time to release that. And here it comes, here it comes. So slowly, slowly. As we can see, this is where the market normally stops out down there. However, we can see that the market actually pushes on, usually a bit further. But we don't want to get too complacent, too greedy. It would be nice if we get a straight drop down to here and then we can just close the whole hedge off. However, we want it to drop, drop, drop. And a nice break past that big number would be ideal. However, let's check out here. Gold chart reversal on the gold. Reversal there. I want to see this Dow Jones plummet. We'll take that one there. So we're still in the hedge, however, slowly chipping away, getting rid of it is the key. Try to reduce it by taking off those bigger trades. It looks like we got out of that just in time, in fact. So piece by piece, we can chip away at the hedge, and then we can release that. So now it's actually towards the end of our session. What other trades do we have in? So you know what? I'm gonna close this Nasdaq and this one also. We don't have any other pending. So we've got the two active, which is the two hedges at the moment. Oh no, it's the one hedge and this gold trade. So once this gold trade closes, let's take a look. Two active. We have the hedge here. We have a hedge here. And then our gold trade, which I guess will come into profit quite soon. And then that will be the end of it for today. So very, very exciting few trades there. living on the edge. I mean, let's see what this is. So that's only 34. Yeah, so 1800. So we've actually managed to get it down by quite a bit, by, yeah, 500 euros. We've managed to bring that down. Let's see if gold will break past this Fibonacci up to the next level. Almost. So piece by piece, we'll take that in today as a nice 450. I'll probably close this manually. So there's that one closed. So there we are, 450 for the day. So again, bring that down. So it's not only have we made the 450, we've actually reduced that hedge down by 500 as well. So you can look at it as a very, very good day. And then we'll be back at it again tomorrow and doing the same thing. Hopefully we can just do a straight release tomorrow. As we can see that the swaps are getting quite high on those Dow Jones trades. And that will be it for today. So yeah, the Vola box says a different story. However, our overall day has been very successful. So I hope you all found it fun to watch. You should leave the hedge and trade every day like this. No, never. But yeah, I hope that you all enjoyed it. Again, an alternative. Corner assassination. So thank you, thank you, thank you. We'll be back at it again tomorrow, same time, same place, of course. So thank you very much for joining. Take care. Goodbye to all of our people on the live streams and see you again tomorrow. Thank you.